Hello. Let's talk some fucking horror, huh? So here we go, man. I was thinking about war movies, and of course, these are just the ones that popped in my head, but they are some of my favorites. You know, I have a lot of favorites, fucking hundreds of favorites, but some of my favorites, four of them. All of these, you've probably heard of before. Maybe you've seen some of them before. They all have known actors, and I would say fairly good budgets. None of them are really low budget. Not that I picked them that way, just it ended up that way. I think about quality, you know. So I want to talk about psychos. And when I talk about psychos, I'm not talking about slasher, because there's a slasher genre. I'm talking about like a psycho genre, right? Like a psycho thriller genre, right? And here's some fucking really good ones that I like, and tell me what you guys think, you know what I mean? Maybe you've seen them. Okay, so all these have known actors, and so the first one is The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. You know, the kid from Home Alone? This kid? That kid from Home Alone? Yeah, he's evil in this one, and it's really good. You know, I mean, Kid Psycho, and that's the only way to describe it. This one has a lot of suspense, really good thriller, excellent story, top notch all the way around. The Good Son. So, I mean, it's great. Just go see it if you haven't seen it. And I believe that was from the 90s, because Macaulay Culkin was still young, so it had to be 90s, right? Maybe mid-90s, somewhere around there. Then Cape Fear with Robert De Niro, right? This was good. Top-notch writing on this one. You know, a sexual predator goes to jail and he blames his lawyer. You know, and maybe his lawyer is guilty of getting him locked up on purpose, something like this. So he comes after the dude's family, and just really sadistic, twisted psycho flick with De Niro. I mean, and he's great in it. So, yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, and that's another 90s one, late early 90s. Late, it was early 90s, I think it was early 90s. Great. And so moving on to another one, Fear. It's another 90s one. Fear with Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. And I can't remember the name of the main actress, but she's really cute. But Mark Wahlberg, you know, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Mark Wahlberg, that guy, he is great in this. The Psycho Boyfriend, right? The Psycho Boyfriend. And, yeah, this is great. And, you know, this is a thriller. We're talking about psycho thrillers here. I don't know if that's other people consider it a genre or not. To me, it is. Psycho thrillers. There it is there. It has a psycho, but it's not a slasher. And it's a thriller. You know, a thriller. So, psycho thriller, not psychological thriller, psycho thriller. Not psychological thriller, psycho thriller. Own genre. So yeah, Kate, we already talked about Cape Fear. Fear with Mark Wahlberg. He's the boyfriend from hell. Right? You don't want your daughter getting with this guy. You know what I mean? And top-notch acting, cast, everything. The look of this movie went more for the like teeny bop, screen influence movie kind of feel of the look of it. Like, ooh, teenagers, whatever. But this movie, this is not Scream. This doesn't have too much of that. This isn't a 90210 movie, even though it's shot like that. You know, it is shot like that. But this one is a flat-out fucking thriller with a psycho. you know, and I dig this one. This is from the mid-90s, Fear. So yeah, fucking see that. Then my last one that I'm going to talk about, like I said, I'm sure I'm missing some great ones. This is just off the top of my head, and in my opinion, all of those are quality shit. Go check them out. The last one, I'm in no particular order here. The last one, I'm sure you guys seen this one, American Psycho. It was on cable a lot. This is from the early 2000s, I believe. And this one was on cable a lot. I have to double check, but by looking at his face, I'm pretty sure it's Christian Bale. The dude who was the new Batman, and, Christian Bale, he's in a bunch of other shit, whatever. But this dude as a yuppie psycho of fucking like 1990 or 89, this movie's a little bit retro, like 89, 90, somewhere around there, the feel of the movie takes place in. The movie's from the 2000s, and I just remember, man, like he's all listening to Phil Collins, and he's talking about the song Studio with some prostitute that he's gonna kill, like, oh, Phil Collins music, this and that, just totally yuppie, you know what I mean? And like, this is good, top notch story, fuck yeah, this was good, very different take because you're seeing it through his eyes. And I'm kind of getting tired of the whole anti-hero thing for certain reasons, but this was good. There's no denying this was fucking good. So American Psycho, Christian Bale, there it is. 4 psycho thrillers, not psychological thriller, psycho thrillers. I like some psychological horror and thrillers too, but this is not that. This is a different genre. It just sounds like psycho thriller, sounds like short for psychological. No. A thriller with a psycho thriller, not psychological. This is the shit, yeah. So, I mean, there's, I guess, some psychological parts, but I wouldn't, no, it's its own shit. So, this genre right here, if you guys seen it, tell me what you think about these fucking movies. You got any recommendations for me that you think is that good a quality? Not the shitty knockoff B version of it, like something that's that quality, maybe going for something a little bit different, but I mean, the Psycho kid has never done better as in the movie I talked about. The Psycho boyfriend, the fucking, revenge psycho that was something in prison, whatever, criminal psycho, I guess. And the yuppie psycho, like 4 classic movies. Just go watch them shits. Yeah, let's talk more.